Wholesale to Million family, what's up? Happy Saturday. Today is our last day. Sorry, I can't be too loud. There's a bunch of people around. But today is the last day. We're here in Florida. I'm flying out today. We want to jump in and do a quick deal or no deal. If you guys like me to do the deal or no deal, where I help you analyze your deals and let you know, kind of help you run through the number really quick and let you know my opinion if it's a deal or if it's a no deal. Because a lot of you don't know what a deal is and what is not a deal, so you're wasting a bunch of time thinking it's a deal, but it's not a deal. So I'm going to help you, let you know if it's a deal or if it's not a deal. So if you like it, smash the thumbs up, comment in below, and let me know where you're coming in at, and let's rock and roll. So let me know what deal you're currently working on right now, and here are the numbers that I'm going to need. I don't care about anything else. I just need numbers. What is this right? What is the asking price? Because I want to know, did you even negotiate? What's the asking price? What did you gotta lock up in a contract at? What's the repair cost? And what's the ARV? All right, estimated repair cost, estimated ARV. What did the seller ask? Right? What's the asking price, and what do you lock it up on a contract for? That's all I want to know. So drop in those comments. Let me know where you're coming in at. I see that nobody's up and excited today. Come on, man. Let's go, man. Rock and roll, dude. So drop in the comment. Let me know where you're coming in at. If you'd like me to continue doing the deal or no deal, smash the thumbs up, comment in below, and let me know. Otherwise, I do not know. I did not know what you want or what you don't want, man. Dude, I'm still here in Florida, bro. Today's the last day I'll be in Florida. The wife and I are going to fly out today and heading back home. So let's rock and roll, man. Let's rock and roll. Those are the numbers that I need. We're doing a deal or no deal today. And as you guys are coming in, man, let me know where you're coming in at. All right, let me know where you're coming in at. And also, too, for those of you who don't know, now this is not for everyone, but this might be exactly what you're looking for. So I'm running a 2K web class. It's happening on September 28th, which is Saturday, September 28th. I'm running a 2K web class. It's exclusively for 20 people, all right? That's going to spend the whole entire day with me. It does cost $2,000 per person or per couple, so maybe you have a business partner, all right? But on that day, what I'm doing is I'm sharing with you everything that I've learned and gathered for the last past 8 years, all the tools, all the systems, all the companies, all the marketing tips, all the marketing strategies, a whole entire business system layout blueprint, like everything. And you get to spend the whole entire day with me. I'm going to help you analyze your market, help you analyze any deals you're working on. I'm going to help you come up with a clear action plan of what you need to do in your current situation. So maybe you have a few $100 to spend, or maybe you have $1,000 to spend, whatever that is. I'm going to help you come up with a clear action plan so you know exactly what you need to do to walk away with and start executing and really start closing deals and really start making things happen. This is just a website, like I said, it's not for everybody, but it might be something you're looking for. Maybe you're one of those I feel like I'm just spinning my wheels. It feels like I don't know how to figure it out, but I still haven't closed any deals. And I'm going to give you a clear action plan to walk away with so you know exactly what to do. I'm going to help you put a system together. And I'm telling you guys, man, when you're starting out, it's so important to get organized and to get a system together. It's like building that foundation before you actually build your house. Or maybe you have maybe you close a deal or two deals, but your deal flow are not consistent. Maybe you close one this month and then you go 2 or 3 months and then close any deals. I'm going to help you structure. I'm going to help you structure and put a marketing plan together so that way you can generate consistent leads and then close consistent deal flow, okay? And I'm going to share with you, man, what's the best marketing strategies that we're currently using right now that generate us the best results. So, okay, so let's go here, man. So if that's you, shoot an email over to wholesale2millions@gmail.com, subject 2K web class with your full name. We'll send you the link to make the payment and get you signed up. But it's only for 20 people. It's happening on September 28th. So let me see here, man. Okay. So start popping in your deals, man. Okay, so I got one right here. It's from Josh. Okay, Josh. ARV is 35K. Dude, that's like tiny. Okay, ARV is 35K. at 25K ATM, going to see it tomorrow and talk to her down to 20. Dude, that's not even a deal, bro. Josh, ARV is 35K, bro. I don't know what you mean by ATM. 25, like, I don't know what you mean by that. And then you mentioned that you talk her down to 20K. Dude, that's not a deal, bro. Well, unless in this market, I mean, what are you getting in rent? Oh, at the moment. Dude, that's not, to me, when I look at that number, dude, it's just not big enough at a discount. But the thing is, what is it currently rent? Like, what could it rent for? Because now when I look at those numbers, dude, it's not gonna work as it's not gonna work for fix and flip, right? Like, so I need to know what is the rent for? Because a lot of you, like, you guys don't have to look at deals. So when you don't have to look at deals, guess what happened? And let me tell you this: when I first started, I passed and missed on so many deals. You know why? Because I don't know what's a deal, what's not a deal, how to look, how to look at, how to look at a piece of property to know if it's a deal or no deal. So I passed on a lot of deals, and I'm also stuck on deals that is not a deal. So let me help you, man, so you don't waste your time. So if I take 35K minus 30%, that puts me at 24K, man. Okay, man. What does it need in rehab? What does it need in rehab, man? All right. What does it need in rehab? So if you guys like the deal or no deal, man, smash the thumbs up, comment below, and let me know. If you're new to the channel, smash the subscribe button. Remember to turn on the bell notification, you guys, so when I do go live or I upload a new video, you get notified, okay? Uh, okay, man. I mean, Josh, I mean, dude, if you guys gonna play this game with me, man, you gotta you gotta follow along with me here, man. Okay, dude. Like, I need to know what's the rehab, bro. Like, what's the rehab? It has renter in it currently. Okay, well, how much is it rented for, dude? How much is it rented for? And what is the rehab? Like, I need to know these numbers so we can keep on going. Okay, anybody else has any deals that they're working on? Okay, so Alberta said ARV is 180 to 260. Dude, no, Alberta, that's too wide of a range, bro. Like, dude, if you tell me ARV is 180 to 260, how would I not? Like, dude, it needs to be closer, man. Like, maybe 180 to like 190 or 200, but you're saying 180 to 200, bro. There's no way that I'll be able to dude, it's just too far of a range, bro. So if I go with 180 as ARV minus 30%, that puts me at a 126. So I have to be at 120, like AR. Okay, repair is 15 to 25K, dude. Like, Alberta, like your repair, bro, is still too wide of a range, dude. Too wide of a range, dude. Like, okay, now, Alberto, let me help you, bro. How many bedroom and bathroom does the house have, and what's the square footage, and what does it mean? Okay, man, and what does it do? I'll tell you right away what I think the rehab would be. But dude, your number is just so wide of a range. It's really hard to do it, bro. Okay, dude. Well, while you're punching that, bro, I'm gonna move on to the next person, man. ARV is 115. Okay, so we're looking at KR right now. KR, I'm looking at your right now. Asking is 30. Okay, asking is 30K. Okay, ARV is 115. Okay, I like all the numbers. Repairs 30. Okay, good. 30 to 35. Okay, so let's go conservative. Let's go 35. And then rent goes for 11 to 1200. Okay, and what is, dude, now, do you have it under contract? KR, do you have it under contract? Stay with me, KR. Stay with me here. Do you have it under contract? Like, do you have it under contract? Dude, come on. You guys, stay with me, man. Stay with me. Let's rock and roll. Is it under contract or it's not under contract? You need to let me know, man. Okay, so if I go 115 is ARV minus 30%, that put us at 80,000. Yes, it's under contract. Well, what amount? I'm sorry. Maybe I should ask two questions at the same time. What amount? So 80 minus, it needs 35K in rehab. That put us 45. So you got to be you got to be lower than 45,000 for you to make any money on here, man. They accept 30K. Okay, so 30K seems like a deal. Yes, it is under contract. Dude, KR, great. So 30K seems like a deal. So if all the numbers is correct, your potential is 45 minus 30K. That's a 15K wholesale deal. Okay. So your potential here is a 15K wholesale deal. Now let me take a step further and help you out with this, KR. I don't know if you have marketed the deal yet or not. So comment in below. Let me know if you market the deal. When did you got it? Okay, when did you got it under contract? And have you marketed it? Have you sent it out to your buyer? Come on, KR. KR. Come on, KR. Stay with me, KR. Otherwise, we'll move on to the next one, man. So, so it seems like there's a potential 15K if all the number makes sense. I just need to know from you is that have you marketed yet? Yes, only to a few buyers. Okay, KR, listen. Here's what you need to do, KR. What you need to do, KR, is I do not want you to send it out as at a 30%. Okay, at a 30% discount. I want you to test the market. I want you to test the market and send it out at 25%. You know what? How long are you locking the deal up for? How long are you locking the deal up for? Like how many days do you have on the contract? Yes, only to a few buyers. Okay, how long ago and how long do you have to do? Like all these questions are important. I need to know. KR, let's go. So if you just recently sent it out, I want you to test the market and send it out at 25%. You can always renegotiate, so you can always lower your price, man. So 25%, let me tell you the difference. So now you're at 86,000 minus 35K in rehab. That puts you at 51,000, which means the spy will buy it at 51. You got on a contract for 30. That's a $21,000 spread instead of $15,000 spread. So what I like you to do, KR, is I want you to send the deal out at 50,000. If all your number makes sense, send it out at 50,000. 90 days, but just threw it out there for 60K. Okay, so you went above and beyond. You threw it out for 60K. I think 60K is too high because at a 60K, I mean, like a lot of times, like, do you guys want to sell the deals or do you guys? You can test the market, but I'm thinking 60K is probably too high. Even if one minus at 20% minus 35 Gs. So now, see, a lot of times, like you guys are crunching your numbers. KR, I'm telling you right now, you're crunching your numbers a little wrong because when you are too far off like that, like your buyers will start to see that your deals doesn't make sense at all. Because even if I use the 20% mark, like you're like 20%, the buyer would buy it at 57,000, and you're at 60,000. So even cheaper. So yours like whoever it is just want to make like maybe like 17%. So I'm telling you that 60, in my opinion, is probably too high. So if you only shoot it out to a few buyers, like I don't know how long you have done it, but maybe you need to do a price reduction, man. You need to do a price reduction and drop it down to like 50K. I think 50K is a good starting point because that will leave you at about 25%, right? And now listen, I don't know how your market is, okay? Because some market you got to be even lower than 30%. Some market 25 to 30% is like very, very good. So I don't know your market, but I'm just saying that if you're just starting, if you don't know your market and you don't have that much of a buyer and you throwing it out for like 17% discount or only, I think that's a little too high. So 60 is too high for me, in my opinion. So you might want to do a price drop to 50. Okay, so 50, that'll give you a $21,000 spread. Anyways, let's go on to the next one, man. So KR, I hope that helped you. So I lost now. I don't even know where I'm at right now. Okay, so I'm just gonna move on to the next one. I'm sorry, you guys. I mean, there's. So if you guys like this deal or no deal day, like smash the thumbs up and comment in and let me know. It's the only way that I know you guys enjoy it. me see here. Okay, so this one here is TJ. Okay, TJ, 140 to 150. ARV repairs 8K. I doubt that repairs 8K, but let's asking is 107. That's too high. Tenant paid $500 a month. Come to tax time, he paid 48. Okay, now listen, TJ, it doesn't really matter like what he pays in taxes to me. Tenant paid 500. Dude, that's cheap rent. So probably under market rent. There's something wrong with the rent. Now what is it? Okay, what's the asking price and what is it under contract for? What is the asking price and what is it under contract? TJ. So if you want to punch in those numbers, man, like I need to know. But 107 asking price is obviously too high. It's under contract for 90K, or is it the asking price, dude? Like, come on, man. Like, come on, man. Shit. So let me tell you, man. So if I go with 140, let's go conservative. 140 minus 30%. That put us at 98. Okay, that put us at 98,000. I doubt it's an 8K repair, but if it's 8,000, that put us at 90,000. Under contract at 90. Well, I'm telling you that you might be under contract too high, because I really doubt that the repair's 8,000. And $500 in rent, that doesn't even make sense at all. The $500 in rent. So when I look at rent, I'm looking at the 1% rules. So this doesn't fit in the 1% rules. And I know most investors, just like the rule of thumbs, the 30% discount, most investor would like the 1%. Oil furnace needs to be replaced. That's it. So you're telling me that it has granite countertop, it has stainless steel appliances, it's like all the bell and whistle has been done. Like the bathrooms and all that has been rehabbed. Like it's nice. Like it's nice new construction. If that's yes, okay, well that's weird. I mean, why wouldn't the seller put it on the market? Have you asked the seller that? Why wouldn't they put it on the market? But even regardless of that, okay, so 8K, so yeah, 90K. So man, I mean, if that's the case, I don't know if you would try to send it out to your buyer yet or not. But if you go with the 25% rule, let's go with a 25% discount, then maybe there's something here for you. So if you lock it up in a contract at 90K at a 25% discount, you potentially can make 7K. Your assignment fee can potentially be 7K. But I'm telling you that you need to earn 1031 exchange, so taxes would be involved in the deal. Okay, so potentially you can make 7K on this deal at a 25% discount. Now, what I need you to find out is I need you to find out the rent, because that seemed like a very low rent. And the thing is, you guys, this is when it comes to understanding your market. Understanding your market is very, very important. Like very, very important. Like understand your market. Understand what rent are going for. Understand what your buyers will pay for a certain piece of property. Will really helps you maximize your wholesale. Like when I started, I didn't know, but that's why I'm telling you. I'm sharing with you things that I that now that I wish that I knew. So you need to understand your market, and you need to understand your buyers. What are they willing to pay for things? What are they willing to buy for? What are they looking to make on each piece of property? So maybe on this one here, man, maybe you'll be able to make a little bit more on this one. Maybe this one here, man, 140 minus 20%, and I'll tell you why. 140 minus 20%, that puts you at 112 minus 9. You said 8K, yeah, 8K in repairs. That puts you at 104. Okay, 104 minus 90. So that gives you a 14K spread. Okay, so if a buyer will buy this at 140, I'm sorry, if the buyer would buy this at, let me see here, 104, they put 8,000 into it. Now they'll be at 112. But that's like, that's like, and then like that's not a whole lot of work. So some buyer would say, hey, So if they go 140 minus 10%, which is the realtor commission and all the closing costs, now the buy will be at 126. They're all in at 126 minus 112. Boom. So a buy will make by 14K. Maybe that's good to them. I don't know. Like in my area, no heck of a way. There's no way that someone would put that kind of money and only make 14K. But it depends on the market. Some market, buyer will. Plus, this one doesn't need a whole lot. It probably takes them maybe a week. Go in and replace the furnace, boom, pop it on the market. I don't know. That's why you need to understand your market and you need to understand your buyers. So that way you can maximize your assignment fee. So maybe instead of making 14K, maybe you make 10K and then your FI will make 18 like that. They'll make a little bit more. Like, does that make sense, guys? So knowing your buyer and knowing your market is extremely important. I mean, come on, man. Who else spent a Saturday live and shared this with you, man? Besides the King Khang. And I don't see any love. Not enough love. Not enough love. You have followed me on Instagram and hit me up on IG.com, KHANG.WTM. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, hit me up on IG.com, KHANG.WTM. So, okay, man, let's go with a few more deals. How you guys doing today? Where are you guys coming in at? Like, that's it? That's all the deal you guys got? Come on, man. If that's all the deal you guys got, you guys better be hustling, man. You guys need to start hustling, man. And well, so the thing is, when you talk to your buyers, don't assume, ask them. Don't assume anything, ask them. So hey, so let's just say TJ called me up or I'll call TJ and I said, hey TJ, my partner and I were looking to wholesale in the, we wholesale in the area, so we get a lot of discount property. Just want to know, like, what's your criteria, what you're looking for to buy, what kind of margin you're looking, what kind of profit you're looking, things like that. Like trying to get a feel of your buyers, and eventually when you talk to them, they'll let you know, like, hey, you know what? If I buy a piece of property for 100,000, if I put 20,000 into it, and if like a lot of buyers, that's what they will tell you to do. Whatever they put in rehab, that's what they want in return. So they put 15,000 in a rehab, they want to get 15,000 back. They put 20,000 in the rehab, they want to get $20,000 back. So very, very important. I'm telling you, man. And who's on here? Okay, now let me ask you guys this question. Who's on here is ready to take their life, their business to the next level? Maybe you've done one deal or two deals or three deals, or maybe you haven't done any deal, but you're lost, you're confused, you're overwhelmed, you're stressing out, you're not getting consistent deal close. Like maybe you close one a month and then you go on a couple months and you don't close any deals. So maybe you close two deals a month and then you go on a couple months that you don't close any deals. And let me tell you, the reason why that happened is because you don't have a system, and you don't have system and structure in place. You don't have a good marketing plan in place to execute, to get consistent deal flow, to get consistent deal close, right? So if that's you, man, dude, spend a day with me on the 2K web class. Like I'll share with you exactly how to do it, exactly how to scale your business, exactly how to systemize, exactly how to put a structure in place, build that solid foundation, get a team in place so you can scale your business. It does cost $2,000 per person or per couple, but let me tell you this, man, that $2,000 is worth every single penny. Because I'm gonna give you the King Kong script that's included for free. I'll give you the super marketing blueprint that's included for free. That itself is already $2,000. And you guys know that I don't discount my products, man. I don't ever discount my products. Okay. But you get to spend a whole entire day with me. But not just that, I'll share with you some of the new tips, some of the new strategies, some of the new marketing tools that we just recently discovered going to the master, like going to this mastermind. Like I'll share with you, okay? And I'll help you come up with a marketing plan I'll help you come up with a marketing plan that will get you consistent deal flow. And the most important thing is I'll get you organized and I'll get you put a system in place. Because a lot of you are not having system in place. So you're keeping track of your buyers on a notepad. You're keeping track of your seller on a notepad. You don't have a follow-up system. You don't have a CRM. You don't know all the phone number to track all of your marketing. Like, how would you know which marketing right? Like the leads are coming from. You don't have a structure, right? And you don't have a marketing plan. I'll help you come up with a marketing plan to execute, man. So, but it does cost 2,000 per person or per couple. So, if you want to spend that day with me, it's happening on September 28th. I'm only taking on 20 people, and so shoot an email over to wholesale2millions@gmail.com, man. I'll take your life, your business, like to a whole nother level. And this is for those of you who are like, hey, Khang, I'm sick and tired of where I'm at. Like, dude, I'm trying to figure this out, but I just can't seem to figure it out. Like you don't want to spend the next 6 months, the next year looking back and you're like, hey, I'm barely just doing anything. So I'll give you all the tools, all the strategies, all the system, all the company that took me months and years to figure it out. I'll give it all to you and I'll show you how to put it all together on that day. Okay, man. So what deals are you guys working on? Let me come on. What deals are you guys working on? All right, you guys, we're doing a deal or no deal. I want to know what deal you're currently working on. Give me the ARV. Give me the asking price. Give me the price if it's under contract. Give me a rehab price, man. Those are some key numbers that I need, and I'm gonna help you analyze and let you know if it's a deal or it's a no deal. So those of you who missed the last 2K web class, man. So my goal on that day for the 2K web class is to be your GPS. Is to help you unblock, unsolve anything that is holding you back. Like anything that's holding you back from getting to the next level. And I'm telling you, man, you cannot do the same thing and expect a different result. Sometimes you have to take the chances, you have to take the leap of faith to make that investment. What I'm telling you, man, is that dude, I spent 20, like my wife and I spent 20,000 to go to mastermind and just one thing. That one thing so the last mastermind they share with us one marketing strategies that have saved us 100,000 a year, and also too, so we're generating the same amount of results, but our marketing cost was way cheaper. Most of you think, well, Khang, dude, just one tips, one tools, one strategy, one thing that I share with you can turn your game just like that. Either save you money or take your marketing to the next level. And we're going to dissect. I'll share with you all the lists that we're targeting. How are we targeting these sellers? What marketing program are we targeting these sellers? How do I set up these marketing program? Like I'll show you all of that. If you go into a new market, I'll help you analyze the new market you want to go into. I'll show you how to start building your cash buy list virtually. I'll show you how to structure everything. I'll show you how to put a team in place. Like I'll show you from A to Z, like everything, like from A to Z. My goal is for you to walk away with and say, Khang, I'm happy, I'm satisfied, I got everything I needed, and I know exactly what I need to do. That's what I'm going to do for you on that day, man. So if that's you, if you're interested in that, it's 2,000 per person or per couple. It's happening on September 28th. Shoot an email over to wholesale2millions@gmail.com. Subject 2K web class, and include your full name in there. You guys, come on, man. We're doing a deal or no deal today. So I need some numbers. So any deals you're working on that you need help analyze. If it's a deal or if it's not a deal, I'll let you know what price it needs to be under contract. I'll give you my opinion, my feedback, if it's a deal or a no deal. So let's rock and roll. Come on, man. Okay, I have a home in analyzing. It's on the market for 209. I'm offering for 100. Bro, dude, Devin, I need more number than that, dude. It's on the market for 209. So what, dude? I need to know what the ARV is. If it's on the market for 209, but the ARV, what similar property you're selling for 200,000, then you're already $9,000 off, or maybe it's only selling for 180. So, dude, I need to know the ARV, man. If it's on the market for 209, you're offering 100,000. I know you're trying. You're going 50%, right? You're going 50% off, but a lot of times you need to know what the ARV is. because a lot of times some realtor, man, like their number are off. The seller, their number could be off, and they put on the market for like they're, they're like, they could be 30, 40, 50,000 off. So to me, man, I need to know the ARV, I need to know the rehab, and then I'll tell you if that's a good offer or not. But I suppose if you go 50%, it can't be wrong. The owner seems to be distressed. Well, yeah, man. Okay, man. Devin, listen to me, bro. And for those of you who have this happen to you, I want you to be honest and comment in below. Have you ever talked to a seller and they felt like they're super motivated, but when it comes to the price, they did like, it's like there's no motivation in price. It happens to me. It happens to us all the time. Yeah, I got a job transfer here. I hate staying here. I really need to sell the property and I really need to go. Okay, no problem. We can certainly help you with that. So what do you think what do you think the property's worth? 100,000. So what do you want for the property? 97. Is that the best you can do if we pay all the closing costs and fees and all that? Yeah. Either give me 97 or take it or leave it. Like, do you guys ever come across those? Like, they sound like they're super motivated to sell, and when it comes to the price, they're not even budging at all. Like, or even at 100,000, and they'll be like, yeah, I'll do 95. Like, dude, even if you put on the market for 100 minus all the realtor fees, all the commission, they'll be at 90,000. So, dude, don't get listen, man. Seller lies, but number don't. Seller lies, but number don't. They can lie about their motivations, but when it comes to number, dude, the number will tell, man. So I hear it all the time. Oh, the seller's distressed. Dude, that doesn't mean anything, man. You mean it's on the market. If it's on the market for 209, how long has it been on the market for, and why hasn't it sold? If it hasn't sold and the price is off, which means the seller's not that motivated, bro. Dude, if it's on the market, if its ARV is 225, if it's on the market for 209, my next question to you is, how long has it been on the market for, and why hasn't it sold? Because 209 is too high. So if it's 225 and you offer 100,000, dude, you're offering way too low, bro. Too much of a discount, dude. So that puts us 157, and then 10,000. So that puts you at 147. So that's what the buy would buy it at. You offer 100,000. Maybe you need to start creeping up. Maybe you need to start offering more. Now you can go up to like 110. You can go up to as much as close to 147 as possible. But I'm telling you, man, if it's on the market, how long has it been on the market for? Ask the seller, have they gotten any offer? Those are some things you want to ask the seller if it's on the market, man. So, Devin, I hope that helps, bro. So if it's worth 225, if I go with the 30% rules, man, the buyer would buy it at 157 minus 10K. So the buyer would like to buy this property at 147 if all your numbers make sense. So if it does cost 10K in repairs, 147 is where the buyer needs to be at. So you need to be less than 147 for you to make any money. Any money. Okay, man, come on, man, you guys, pour in those numbers. Yeah, man, the market has been, okay, dude, the house has been on the market for 90 days. So what I would do, bro, is I would keep that lead as a warm lead, because it's on the market for 90 days. They haven't sold the market. So I would keep a very tight follow-up on that seller. And some of you, listen, some of you are having an issue with follow-up. You don't have a follow-up system in place. Dude, follow-up is the key. Listen to me. Follow-up is the key, and some of you do not have a follow-up system in place because you are you don't know, you don't have a place, you don't have a CRM to track your seller leads and your cash buyer leads. You don't have a CRM, a system to track your leads. I'm going to help you put a system and systemize all together on that day on the 2K web class. So I'm telling you, follow-up is huge. So if I were you, Devin, if I were you, man, I'll keep a tight follow-up on this and then just start moving up on your price now. Hey, I talked, we review our number again, and now, I mean, would you consider 110? Like, start moving up on your number and see if you can get the seller to bite. Dude, follow up is huge, man. Follow up is key. Being here in the mastermind, they said that everybody agreed, majority of the deals, 60 to 70% of the deals come from follow up. But some of you guys don't have a follow up system in place, so you're losing deals, and you're like, hey, Khang, well, I don't know if the 2K web class is worth it. Dude, just one thing I share with you can probably go and make you a deal. I'll probably make you more than 2,000, man. Just get you close one deal, and that one deal is 5K, bro. And you're able to use all my tools, all the strategies, like you have all the knowledge now to duplicate over and over again. So let me see, man. Come on, man. Pop in some phones, pop in some number, man. Pop in some phone number. If we're not, okay, let's go for another 4 minutes, and then we're gonna cut this off. So that'll be 40 minutes. Dang, I'm spending 40 minutes with you guys on a Saturday, and I don't see no love, man. By showing me the love is by smashing the thumbs up, commenting below. Let me know, do you like the deal or no deal? Do you like me to continue it? Do you find value out of this video? I know I'm gonna get some haters. That's gonna smash the thumbs down. That's gonna comment in below and say, dude, this fool here talk about his 2K web class all the time. Dude, I'm telling you, man, the 2K web class, dude, I believe in it so much, man. I did it once. I did it twice. This is the third time because I have people asking me over again to do it. But man, if you haven't seen the testimonial, I forgot his name. I forgot his name already. But join the web class, and then he did. And then after 30 or 60 days or so, I can't remember exactly. After 30 days, lock a deal up on a contract, close on the deal, and make like 30 G's. 30 G. Dude, I'm telling you, man, you cannot change your life by doing the exact same thing. Sometimes you have to take chances, sometimes you have to take risks, and you gotta make the investment, man, dude. Nobody gonna give you their time, all their knowledge, all their information away for free, believe it or not. If you want to spend the time trying to dissect, trying to figure it out, watch all the video, put all the missing link together, yes, you can do that too, but it's gonna cost you time. Could it be a month? Could it be 6 months? Could it be a year? Yes, it could be, man. And the King Kong seller script, man, I'm telling you, those of you, if you're having issue talking to seller, if you don't know how to talk to seller, if you don't know how to negotiate, if you don't know how to overcome the objections, if you don't know what to say, I'm telling you right now, man, it's probably the best and cheapest investment that you can ever make. It's the King Kong script. The link is in the description. It's $4.95. But I'll show you exactly how to crush it when it comes to talking to sellers, because that's what I do, man, 24/7, 365. I'll show you how to overcome all the objections. That's like, I want to think about it. I need to talk to my wife. I'll show you how to filter and qualify the leads. I'll show you exactly how to lock the property up on a contract all over the phone. If you don't want to go meet seller, if you want to meet seller, that's fine. But I'll show you how to talk to them. As long as you're talking to seller, listen to me. I don't care if you're doing it over the phone or you're meeting them in person. But as long as you're talking to the seller, the King Kong seller script is a must-have in your, like, it's a must. Like, it's a must-have. You know that it took me 6 months to lock a deal up on a contract? You know why? Because when I first started, I did not know how to talk to seller. I suck at it, but I didn't know that I suck at it. Until my wife pointed out. My wife's like, Khang, like the way that you talk, even I wouldn't sell you my property. Even I wouldn't sign the contract. You guys, dude, talking to seller is so extremely important. But those of you, you're underestimating when it comes to talking to seller. You keep on like, hey, what's the next marketing? What's the next marketing strategy? Dude, talking to seller is huge. Let me ask you this, man. How else would you lock a property up in contract? How else? How else do you lock a property in contract? Each one of us need to talk to the seller. And if you don't know how to talk to the seller versus someone that know how to talk to the seller, guess what happened? You lost. You lost. Like you pick up the phone, like you do. If you watch some of the live cold call that I did, like you would not believe like how these some of you talk. I'm telling you. And if you're like, hey, Khang, I think I'm okay. Well, let me ask you this: how long have you been doing this, and have you got any deal done? Like not just lock it up in a contract, man. I want to know if you got any deal sold, right? And you're like, hey, Khang, I think I'm pretty good. I've done a couple of deals. Well, here's my next question for you: is that have you locked it up in a contract all over the phone before? Like just all over the phone. If you haven't, dude, check out my King Kong script. I'll show you how it's done. Okay. Now you'll be like, yeah, Kong, I locked it up in a contract over the phone before. Okay. Now can you make it so simple and so easy that that you can train anybody up to do it? Listen, all of our VA are from the Philippines. They qualify the leads. They lock the property on the contract. They sell the deals all over the phone. All over the phone. Like all over the phone, man. So if you cannot make it simple enough, if you don't have questions laid out, like you don't have a clear layout for your employee, like if you cannot duplicate yourself, then guess what, man? You cannot build a team. Like you will have to continuously be the one on the phone. You have to be the one that's talking to someone. If you cannot duplicate yourself, and if you cannot make it simple enough where anyone can do it. Like my wife, dude, she used the King Kong script to train up any VA from the Philippines. Anyone. Like she can train up anybody within a week and a half to 2 weeks. They can pick up live call and start qualifying the leads and locking the open contract. Because the King Kong script, dude, it's simple. So I don't care if you cold call. I don't care if you talk. Like I don't care if you cold call or the seller calls you. I don't care if you meet the seller in the street. As long as you're talking to the seller, I got you covered. Oh my God, man, deal or no deal, and I still haven't. Dude, deal or no deal, man. Comment in below any deal you're working on, man. I'm gonna help you analyze your deal right now. Who else does this for you on a Saturday beside the King Kong, man? Comment in and let me know who else does it. Who else does this for you, dude? If you can name one person, I'm gonna go check out the chain. Who else, man? Who else does this for you on a Saturday beside the King Kong? So any deals you're working on, man. If not, we're gonna call it a wrap. Okay. And before look, man, before I let you guys know, before I let you guys go here, man. Uh, for those of you who don't know for those of you who don't know my story, man, I was born in Vietnam, raised in a mud hut, came over to America at the age of 9, dropped out of high school when I was 17. Throughout my childhood life, man, I grew up as like super shy, super insecure, physically and mentally, and it was so hard for me to overcome that. So at the age of 18, man, at the age of 18, I met my wife, moving with her in a little shed behind a mobile home park. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, go on Instagram. I just post a picture, like it's literally a shed. That's where her mom used to put all the tools in there. We clean out the tools. We stayed in that little shed, man, from the age of 18 all the way to 23. I'm not talking about 1 month. I'm not talking about 2 months. I'm not talking about 1 year. I'm not talking about 2 years. I'm talking about sacrificing 5 years of our life, living in that little shed, live below our means, save up, hustle, grind, save up the money, man. And we finally bought the house at the age of 23. Bought a house at the age of 23, man. And we got into real estate at the age of 20, I think 27 or 28. Got into real estate, man. Knew nothing about real estate. I didn't know what laminate flooring is. I didn't know what vinyl window is. I didn't know what drywall is. Believe it or not, I didn't know anything. I didn't have a vocab. I didn't know how to talk to contractor. I didn't know what things cost. I didn't even know what property are going for in my market. So, dude, man, it's like I was learning, like I was learning not just the vocab. I was learning how to I was learning everything from the bottom. And what got me to here where I am today, man, it's just the willingness to grind and the work ethic. Like I'm just willing. Like when I'm all in on something, dude, I would do whatever it takes to learn it, to master it. And I remember, man, sitting at my computer desk after work, after a 10-hour, 11-hour shift, I would work. I would come home and sit there from 9 p.m. man to midnight to 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. And guess what I was doing? I was writing. I was hitting up expired listing. I was hitting up expired listing hard, and dude, I got so many deals from it, man. I hit up expired listing hard because I was trying to do everything cheap, right? Try and find everything the cheapest, the freest way to do it. Dude, you know how long I did that for, man? You know how long I did that for? Comment in below and let me know if you guys knew about my story. Yay, yeah, yes or not. Dude, I did that for 1 whole year. And some of you are complaining and whining and crying like a little baby when you're like a month in, when you're like 3 months in, when you're 6 months in, crying like a little freaking girl. And you're saying, Khang, I have what it takes. You don't have what it takes, man. You just talk. You have what it takes, dude. You suck it up and do whatever it takes. And some of you complain about, Khang, I don't have any money. Shut up, man. Dude, you listen, man. You can complain and whine and cry to anybody, but don't do it to me, man. I grew up dirt freaking poor, man. Who? Let me ask you this, man. Who do you follow that was born and raised in a mud hut? Who? Comment in. Let me know who. Who do you follow? Who do you follow that was born and raised in a mud hut? Grew up freaking dirt poor. Who? That's what I thought. Who lived in a little shed behind a mobile home park for 5 years? Who? Freaking sacrifice. Dude, like now we got Uber, we got Lyft. You guys can maybe go drive, do some Uber, save that money, and use that money for marketing. But you're like, Khang, I'm already working a full-time job. Well, dude, then stop freaking whining, man. You do not do what it takes. You don't do what it takes, man. Dude, if you want to speed things up, man, you got to find ways to bring in the money, man, because you need that money to market. And you're complaining about you don't have money, dude. You don't have money because you don't want to go above and beyond. You don't want to do what it takes, man. Come on, man. Let's be real, dude. Let's be real, man. Anyways, dude. Anyways, man. Ratch News, raw, uncut TV set myself. I don't know what you mean by myself, man. None that I've seen, dude. Listen, man, my wife and I has no business skill, no entrepreneurship skill. We have none of those skills, man. Dude, we to get to where we are today, man, we had to learn everything. Made a bunch of mistakes, learn from a bunch of people, spend a ton of money to buy into their circle to get their knowledge. Man, my wife and I, okay, listen, man, before we get to now start fly, like wherever we go now we fly first class, but before that, guess what my wife and I were doing? Dude, we were sleeping in a car when we go catch a flight, an early flight, because we didn't want to spend $59.99 on a hotel, so we slept in a car. We had the money to do it, but we rather save that money and um, put into our business. You guys, for some of you, I'm not saying all, but for some of you, this is what you do, man. Your business start to make money. Like, comment in below and let me know, man. Maybe somebody your business start making a little bit of money, and then you start getting a little flashy. You start looking for the nice house. You start looking for the nice car. You start buying a freaking Rolex. You start buying a freaking Gucci, right? The Louis, the Gucci. When your business starting to make a little bit of money, man. Dude, listen, throughout my wife and I life, dude, let me give you guys a quick finance tips that my wife and I do, okay? That really helps us out, man. Push us through the tough time. Is we only spend 10 to 15 of what we make. We only spend 10 to 15 of what we make. Let me help some of you guys out, because some of you, like, you do not have, like your problem is not the money problem. Your problem is really the spending problem. Your problem is a fine, like a money, like you don't have the money problem, you have a spending problem. And let me show you how to fix it. But it's going to be extremely hard. And let me tell you one more thing, is that you cannot change until you accept that, yep, Kong, it is me. And you will not change until you accept that's you and you accept to change, because change is going to require pain, dude. It's hard, man. So listen, so my wife and I, we keep our spending between 10 to 15%. So let me share with you kind of how we think. We keep our spending, and it's tough for some of you, like maybe you can't, maybe you start out 1%. But here goes, man. So we keep our spending between 10 to 15%. So guess what? So if we want to spend 10,000 a month, well, we know that we'll probably have to make, we need to try to figure out how to make 100K a month. So what it is we don't increase the percentage of what we want to spend. Listen, man, dude, listen, let's be real here. I like, dude, everybody wants the good life. Dude, I like the fancy car. I freaking like the big house. My wife likes the diamond. I'm not too much of a like a watch guy, but yeah, man, dude, like, but I'm into cars. Dude, I want to live the life, the good life. I don't want to live the life like the millionaire next door, where you have the money, right? You have all the money, but then you still live like kind of, like you're afraid of what you're gonna eat. You're afraid of to buy the things that you love, dude. Like, you know what I mean? We work so hard, so you need to enjoy the money, but you need to know when to do it and when not to do it. So let me tell you. So my wife and I, man, dude, you know that when we're living in a little shed behind a mobile home park, we budget ourselves to $50 to spend a month. You know that when I went out to eat pho, boo, pho was only like, let's just say $8, and I ordered some spring roll, and my wife like tell the waitress I cannot have it because it's more than our budget. The spring roll is only like, it's like only like $2, but that's what I'm talking about, discipline, because our budget was only $50 a month to spend, and that is discipline. Dude, that is discipline, man. So guess what, man? So we throughout our life we stay between the 10 to 15% of what we make. So if we want to one day just spend 10,000 a month and don't care about it, well, we need to figure it out, man. We need to figure out how can we make 100,000 a month. You see, it's not a, dude. It's like you can spend more. You can spend you can spend lots of money and live the good life. You just need to figure it out to stay with that percentage, dude. If you can even do 20%, dude, which means you can do 20%, you're saving 80% of your money to reinvest in yourself or in your business. If you can even do 20%, bro, but most cannot. Most can even do 1%, right? So now my wife and I, dude. So now my wife and I, even though we spend a lot, so now we spend about, I would say overall, I would say probably about 20 to 25,000 a month. I know it's ridiculous. I used to make 30,000 a year working at a company, but now we get to spend 20 to 25,000 a month on whatever we want. So yes, the wife is getting her diamonds, right? That's why I got my cars, and then we're able to travel. So our whole thing is now we're traveling every other month. Like when we stay at our place like 2 months, dude. Like after 2 months, we get really bored because we don't really have any friends that are kind of like they like that have the same mindset, that are goal driven, that are ambitions. That's why we joined the mastermind. So now we call them up, we hit them up, and then we go vacation together with them. So yeah, man. So because now we're bringing in about, like, I would say we're falling a little bit short this year. So we're bringing about 230 to 235 a month. But do you see kind of where I'm coming in at? Like, dude, like I want the nice things. Like, I don't tell you to, like, hey, make the money and then just live poor. Dude, no, man. Once you make the money, you need to stay within the budget. And as long as you can stay within the budget, dude, do whatever you want with it you want. That's your play money, man. You see, dude, throughout the journey, what you want to do is you got to make the journey exciting. You got to make the journey exciting because it will become boring. It will become to where if you don't treat yourself, if you don't reward yourself, guess what happens? You will get burned out because there's no fun to it, man. You make all the money, all the money, all the money, but you don't treat yourself. You don't buy the things that you want. I mean, dude, like to me anyway. Maybe it's not for you, but to me, dude, like it will get like you wake up like the drive is just not 100% there. If you know what I mean, like comment in if you know what I mean, or do you feel the same, or do you think the same? Like I really want to know. So yeah, man, that's why my next goal. So my next goal in 2021, if you don't know, I put it on my vision board already, is to get a Ferrari. I'm gonna get the Portofino Ferrari. It's I have it all specced out and everything like that. It's gonna be about 200,000. But at that point, man, my goal is I want to get to like 500,000 a month. 500,000 a month, bro. So let me take 500 a month. This is what I do, man. 500 a month minus, let's just say 15%. So I get to spend 75,000 a month, bro. Dude, hell yeah, bro. Because my wife and I, our goal is one day to be able to fly private. Like if we want to, we want to be able to one day have a choice to fly private. So dude, when I get to 500,000 a month, oh hell to the yeah, bro. I get to drop 75 G's on whatever I want. So I can wake up one day and tell the wife, let's go pick a car. Dude, like do you guys kind of see like where I'm at when I think about like when I think about finance? Like does that make sense to you guys at all, or am I just weird? So man, so right now, that's why right now for me it doesn't make sense, even though we have the money, man. But it just doesn't make sense to go and drop that kind of money because So anyways, I hope that makes sense. But for some of you, I'm telling you, man, like the more money you make, guess what you're doing? The more you spend. So the more you spend, guess what you do, man? You will be at the same spot for the rest of your life. And some of you said, "Oh, Carl, that's not true. Oh, Carl, that's not true. Oh, Carl, that's not true." Okay, dude, let me be really real with you. Okay, let me be really real with you right now. Dude. Nobody that you follow will probably tell you this, but I'm gonna call some of you out. Okay, okay. Let me tell you this, man. Let me ask you. Okay, so play along with me. Who in here has a full-time job and at least worked there for a year? I just full-time job, at least work there for a year. You have a full-time job, you work there for a year. The next thing I want to know is, do you have any money stacked away right now in your bank account? Okay, I do, me, okay? Now let me ask you this. How much are you making a year? Some of you guys are just like, I'm telling you, man, until somebody calls you out, until you really look at yourself and let me see, okay, how much are you making a year? And I'll help you, man. Dude, this okay, 40K a year. Ace, okay, let's Ace yet. 40K, 58K. Okay, man. 48, okay. Now let me get, okay, the next question I don't have, and I make 35K. Okay, so 35, dude, listen, my wife and I used to make, dude, I used to start out making $8.50, $8.50. My wife worked part-time, make $8.50. Within a year, we're able to save 15K, $15,000. So let me ask you right now. Okay, Toko, 110K. Okay, man, let's take you down, bro. Now my next question to you is, how much money is currently in your account right now? Just roughly, right now. Okay, so those of you who comment in 1 year, right? I'm just talking about 1 year. I'm not talking about 2 years. I'm not talking about 3 years. I'm just talking about 1 year. How much money do you have saved up in your account right now? Comment in, let me know. And be real, because I don't know who you are. I don't see you, so I don't know who you are. The next live stream, I probably don't know. Tico, only 10K, bro. Only 10K. Look, Ace makes 35K and he's able to save 5K. You make 110 G's and you tell me you only save 10K, bro? You spend 100K a year? Dude, man, who else is gonna do this? Who else is gonna do this for you, man? I had 10K until I took family to Greece. I have 1K. Dude, you have no rights. You have no money to take nobody nowhere. Until you can freaking be financially free yourself, then do not take people anywhere, man. Or you'll be like, well, Khang, my family's selfish. Dude, you got to be, man. You got to be, you got to take care of yourself to put yourself in a really good place, man, before you can afford it. You know what I mean by afford? Afford is taking them and not care about the money and still, like, you're still good. You can take them again the next month if you want, or again the next month if you want, 6 times in a year if you want. Dude, smart way lifestyle, that's the biggest bad move you made, bro. Or wait, it could be a chick. I'm sorry. Dude, that's a bad move, man. I'm telling you, my wife has family there. But man, you gotta understand, dude. Like, okay, well, let me ask you this, dude. Do you want to have a good time now? Like, listen, let me ask you this. Do you want to have a good time now? Short-term pleasure and you long-term sacrifice. Guess what? You just spent 10K. Well, how long it's gonna take you to save up? Now, how long it's gonna take you to save up that 10K again? Maybe a year, maybe 2 years. Guess what? You gotta grind for another 1 year. But if you would have 10K, bro, and take some of that money and make an investment into a business, into yourself, and within a year, maybe you can double that money, triple that money. But guess what? You make the wrong move when you listen, smart way lifestyle. If if you weren't here with me, if I didn't point this out, I promise you anything. I can even make a bet with you that when you start to save up a little bit of money, you will do the exact same thing all over again. I promise you, dude. You think it's easy to get rid of a habit? You think it's easy? Dude, listen to me. It's always easy to do what's fun. It's always easy to do what's fun and easy. We all can do it. Easy, man. We all can do it. Listen to me, man. But life will be hard for you. I'm telling you right now, man. Look back at your life, at all the choices you make. Life will be hard for you. What I mean by life will be hard? Well, you'll be living paycheck to paycheck. You'll be worried about financing all the time. Some emergency pop up, you'll be like, yep, I have no money for it. Because you do what was easy and what was fun first. Like, you don't believe me? Just look at your life, dude. Dude, look at the fruits and you understand, man. What you plant, it becomes that. You plant an apple seed, it'll grow to be an apple. And if you do what is hard, which is say no, I'm sorry, mom, I haven't seen you in 3 years, but I really need this money to reinvest in myself and reinvest in my business to the point where I can stack away 100K, then I'll take 10K and I'll go see. But until then, I must suck it up and I must sacrifice, which is hard. Most people cannot do that. That is hard. But guess what? Life will be easy. I mean, like, I don't care if you agree or disagree, man, but that is the truth. And Tico make 110K and only have 10K saved up. That's freaking ridiculous, man. Listen, some of you, let me tell you something. Some of you keep on thinking going out there being entrepreneurs is easy, creating your own business is easy, make a load of money and be financially free. Dude, if I make 110K, I can promise you right now, if my wife and I make 110K, give me 5 years to 7 years, I'll be financially free. Because we live below our mean, bro. I will work it out. I'll tell you right now, bro. Suck it up. Freaking 110K minus 15%, bro. 16,000 divided by 12. Dude, so you get 1,000. Okay, man. Yeah, you're gonna talk about taxes and all that, but I'm telling you, man, my wife and I used to make that kind of money. We bought a house, bro. We bought a house at 23, pay off a house at 27. Took us 5 years. Because we still didn't travel. We still suck it up while we're making good money. But most can't. I'm telling you though, dude, like you can, dude, the result will show. The result will show. Okay, the result will show, man. Like, I don't care what kind of excuses you have, man. Okay, Tico, I can sell the rental and have another 55K. Well, Tico, let me help you out, bro. Let me help you out with something here. Okay, so you say you have a rental. Okay, let me help you out, bro. Maybe somebody haven't helped you out, but let me help you out, bro. Dude, you have a rental? Okay, great. Now, do you have your own property? Like, do you also own your own home? I'm gonna help you out, bro. I'm gonna show you how to take your money back out without selling the property right now, bro. Okay, good. Let me help you out, dude. Okay, so you have okay. What's the ARV of the property? What's the ARV of the property? I'll show you how to do this refinance right now. So you can pull the money back out of your rental property or your own property and start investing it. The rental. Yeah, man. You know what? Okay. Let's talk about the rental and then I'll talk about your house. Okay, so what's the ARV of the rental? Dude, I'm giving you guys like free lesson where people charge a boatload. ARV is 55. Then why, dude? Dude, listen, bro, Tico. If the property's worth 55,000, if you were to sell today, you do not have 55,000. You got to pay for the realtor fees, the closing costs, the commission. Come on, man. You guys are 55 minus 10% at least. You get about let's just say 50,000. Okay. Now you got to pay taxes and on top of that. Okay. On an investment property, it's typically about 25%, bro. So if I take 50,000 minus 25%, so now you got to minus another 12.5. So you really bring home about 37.5. All right. Dude, who else does this for you, man? Okay. Now here's what I want you to do. Here's my next question for you, Tico. My next question for you is, dude, how is your credit score? Like, how good is your credit, bro? Like, dude, like, follow along, bro. Tico, follow along, bro. I'm gonna help you right now, bro. 720. That's very good, dude. Mine is like 8 something. But yeah, that's good, bro. 720. Here's what I want you to do, dude. Here's what I want you to do, bro. Is you can either do this. Okay, Tico. Now let's talk about your resident, like your own home. Now, listen, man. This. Okay, I'm not giving you any kind of. Maybe I shouldn't get into this. Okay, no. Okay, I'm not giving you any kind of legal advice. I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm not giving you any kind of legal advice, man. This is just my opinion. All right, it's just my opinion. I'm not giving you any kind of legal advice, dude. So if the rental property, you would do this. Okay, if your rental property is 55, if your rental is 55, ARV is 55, which means minus 70%. Okay, so if your rental is 55 minus like 55 times. Okay, so which means I don't know if you have a loan on it now or not, bro. I don't know if you have a loan on it or is it free and clear. It sounds like it's free and clear, right? It sounds like it's free and clear because you said that you can cash it out. So which means you can go get a loan from the bank for 38.5. So which means the difference between, okay, hold on a second. So you can, dude, so Tico, so you can go to the bank now, bro. Refinance, dude. This is exactly how people do this, bro. Listen, this is exactly how people feel well. Is they buy a piece of property, they rehab it, they either rent it out, then they go to the bank, they do what is called a burn. So they bought it, okay, fix it, rehab it. Now they go and do a refi. But listen, man, I want you to go and do not do a refi, but I want you to go and do a HELOC. Why do I want you to go do a HELOC instead of a cash out refi? Do a HELOC. The reason why you do a HELOC, bro, so basically if you go to the bank right now, bro, the bank will put a loan on that piece of property for $38,500. Okay? But you want to do what's called a HELOC loan, not a cash out refi. You want to do a HELOC because when you do a HELOC, what that means is that the bank will only charge you interest on the money that you are using, or yeah, a HELOC or a line of credit, right? So the bank will only charge you on the amount of money that, like, the bank will only charge you on. So for example, so if you do a cash out refi, guess what happened? They'll give you 38,000 cash. For example, I'm just going to round up. They'll give you $30,000 cash, but on that day, whether you spend the money or you don't, they're going to start charging you interest right away. What's nice about the line of credit, or like what's nice about the HELOCs, is that they will only charge you on the amount that you spend, just like a credit card, right? So, for example, if they loan you a 30, so if they loan you 38,000, so they'll put 38,000 uh, on your rental market. Now, if you next month, if you only spend 5,000, you only get charged interest on the 5,000. Who else? Come on, man. Who else does this for you besides King Kong? Dude, you guys, wholesaling is my main thing. But when it comes to doing all this, dude, I do it all the time, man. Anyways, dude, that's what I do on my rental, man. Dude, that's what I do on my rental. You know that on every single one of our rental, we have zero money into a rental because I bought it super cheap. I rehab it, I rent it out, and then that's exactly what I did. I have $0 in my rental, and it's still cash flow. That's how you do it because you want to pull all your money back out, and now you can take that money and put it into a new piece of property and the exact same thing. But obviously, your credit score will have to be good. You have to have a good credit score. Okay, so those of you who don't have a good credit score, work on your credit score. Let me give you tips when you work on your credit score. I know a little bit, okay, because mine is 800. I'll show you when you work. Man, this is way out of control, man. This is go beyond, dude. This is go beyond. So I don't. If you guys are not smashing this up, maybe I'll just end this live. So those of you, if you are, listen, those of you, if you are having credit problem, this is what you do, okay? On your existing credit card, do not ever max it out. Don't ever max it out. Use maybe 50%, 60% or so, and then when the bills comes home, pay it off. Okay, pay it all off. And I promise you, if you do that consistently for at least 6 months to a year, at least 6 months, like you will see your credit, like you will see it, like you will see it starting to go up, man. Dude, mine's like I think 805, like 805, and that's what exactly what we did. So we put all of our marketing onto our credit card, and when the credit card comes home, I pay the total amount off. That's how you build your credit, dude. That's how you do it. Okay. And dude, it goes up crazy. It goes up pretty quick, man. But obviously, nothing's gonna happen overnight, over time. Dude. Anyways, man. So, anyways, giving you guys that little tips. I don't know, man. Who else does this for you on Saturday? Telling you about how to refinance, pull your money back out, tell you about credit card to improve all that. Who? All right, you guys. Thank you so much. I hope you guys are having a great rest of your Saturday. Peace out from Florida, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right. For those of you, listen to me. If you want to spend the whole entire day with me, man, it's only $2,000. You know that $2,000 can change your life, man. I'm telling you, man. $2,000 is not for everybody. It's exclusively for 20 people only. I'm gonna share everything with you. I don't know what else you want to know when I say everything. Like nothing's gonna be held back. I'm not gonna try to upsell you on any baloney courses. It's not like you're going to a seminar. They charge you cheap, and then when you go there, guess what? They gave you half of the information, and then they upsell you. And then you got to pay for a hotel. You got to pay for plane ticket and all of that, food and all that. Dude, this will be at the comfort of your own home. We'll be on a web class just like this. I'll be able to answer any question you have because we'll be able to communicate back and forth. I'll give you all the tips, all the tools, all the strategies, all the company, a whole entire business blueprint system, everything that we're currently using right now that's currently working. I'll give it all to you on that day. So basically what I'm doing is I'm saving you time of trying to figure it out. Oh, Khang, so where do I go this for this? Where do I go this for this? How do I systemize? How do I go here? How do I go there? Dude, I'll give it to you all on that day. I'll give you everything, like everything you actually needed to systemize your whole entire business. The only thing that you're gonna walk away worry is okay, stay consistent on your marketing. And I'll show you a marketing plan specifically for you. So whether you have bucks or a few $1,000, but I'll show you, man, exactly how to start generating leads, exactly how to start closing deals. I'll show you exactly how to put a team together, how to put a system together. My goal is for you to walk away with so freaking clear, like a checklist, A to the Z. exactly what to do. So if you're lost, confused, overwhelmed, stressing out, you don't know which path to go, which is the right path to go, how to do this, how to build the system, how to get all these company, the marketing company, like where is the best marketing, like where are people dumping their money in right now? I'll show you exactly how we do it. So you can just copy, walk away and just copy it. It's like a copycat, right? It's like I'll give you here's exactly what it looks like. Okay, I'll give you all the answer to the test. You just copy it. That's it. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. I'll give you the answer to the test, and you just literally copy it. But if you want to spend the time to figure it out and find all the missing link to the puzzle, spend the next 6 months, the next year to figure it out, cool. You can certainly do that. All the free info and content is here on YouTube. I ain't gonna lie, like it's all here. If you want to spend the time to figure it out, it's all free. It's all out there. You just have to willing to spend the time to figure it out. But if you want to hand it to you all on that day and you're willing to pay the price, and that's what's going to happen on that day. Shoot an email over to wholesale to millions at gmail.com, subject 2K web class, and then please put your full name. We'll send you the link to make the payment. It's $2,000 per person or per couple. So maybe you have a business partner, all right? And all this is going to happen at the comfort of your own home. So you don't have to fly or travel anywhere, okay? Anyways, you guys, until next time. Dang, that's a fast car. Anyways, have a great rest of your day. And until next time, I'll see you guys. Peace.